Highway 90 bridge as it crosses over Bay St. Louis. This is as far west as you can go in past Christian, Mississippi. This was like a second home to me when I was a young man. I brought my little Mavic Mini 2 with me, and I gotta tell you, I was pretty impressed with the quality and the range of this camera. This area is known as Henderson Point. There weren't any big buildings back then. It was just all wooded and kind of isolated. It was just a quiet place to go hang out. This is what it looked like in 2005 after Hurricane Katrina. I was glad to see when the pass rebuilt, they didn't overdevelop the waterfront. It still has its old school charm. I was actually able to find one of those traces of places tucked back up in the trees. Seems like folks along the Mississippi Gulf Coast are always having to clean up after one storm or another, but they do it willingly because of where they live. I was sure happy spending the better part of my young life down here. Right down the beach there you can see the Pass Christian Harbor. Since the wind was starting to pick up, I thought I'd better bring the drone in and hightail it down the beach while I could. I think one of the greatest features of this little Mavic Mini 2 is that I can fold it up and put it inside my saddlebag, controller and all. Time to head on down the beach to the Pass Christian Harbor before the wind gets up too high. Hurricane Katrina did a number on Pass Harbor too, scattering boats all over the countryside. Seems to me like there were a lot more boats back then. It was along this stretch of beach that there were numerous relief centers set up for all the volunteers that were working to clean up. I was proud to say I was one of those volunteers, because after all, Pass Christian was like a second home to me through most of my young life.